I'm Mr. Austin. I'm the band director at Santa Fe Trail Middle School, and today we're going to talk about some breathing exercises, and then you're going to watch a video about the breathing gym. And the breathing gym is daily breathing exercises that you can do that are really going to help get you moving air and be able to make a really nice proper tone on your instrument, a really nice centered sound on your instrument. So there's a couple of things that I want to talk to you and show you before you start watching that video. So the first thing is that I need you to find an open space. And like as you can see, I've got a pretty big open space here. If you need to sit, by all means sit. I prefer to stand for these exercises, but you do what's best for you. The other thing is that these are workouts. These are designed to really push your extremes of what you can do for inhaling and exhaling. So if you start feeling lightheaded, if you have any kind of breathing or asthma issues, I recommend that you start off taking this slow. Right? Don't dive right in head first trying to go as far as you can if you're having any breathing issues. So what we want to do is we want to focus on how we breathe, and then we want to demonstrate those exercises. So first, I want you all to make the syllable O, right? When you make the syllable O, you notice that your jaw opens up and the back of your throat opens up a little bit. You also get this nice shape with your lips. When you breathe in with O, you notice that you get this dark sound. So if I do it again, I almost sound like Darth Vader. Right? And so with that O, we're getting a really nice deep breath in. And we also want to make sure that we've got no tension happening in our body. So I want you to monitor your shoulders. If you feel yourself breathing in and you feel your shoulders clam up, or you feel something going on with your chest here, you're creating tension, and we don't want that. So we want everything nice and relaxed. Then the second thing is I ask my students often, where do you breathe from? And oftentimes the response is we breathe from the lungs. And the lungs are the organ that help filter air into our bloodstream, right? But where we actually breathe from is the diaphragm. And the diaphragm is the muscle that sits right underneath your rib cage right here. And its job is to push the organs out of the way so that your lungs can expand. And then it's to squeeze the lungs back so that it can push out air, right? So when I breathe in, you can see that I'm going to push my stomach out, and then I'm going to push it in to breathe out, right? So I'm going to breathe in, and then breathe out, right? Try that one more time. Check it out. Breathe in, breathe out, right? So I've been doing this a lot. I've been doing a lot of breathing exercises. So you can see I can really push the air with my diaphragm. So those are two things I want you to focus on when we do these exercises. First is the mouth shape, O. And then the second one is breathing from your diaphragm. When you breathe in, your stomach pushes out. When you breathe out, your stomach pushes in. Okay? So the first one that we want to talk about, the first exercise that we want to talk about, we're going to call the hand pump. Okay, and you'll see them do this in the breathing gym as well too, but I'll demonstrate it. So I'm going to explain it, I'll demonstrate it, and then we're going to do it together, okay? So basically what it is you're going to blow all your air out, and then you're going to take a small amount of air in, but you're going to keep breathing in air, but then while you're breathing in, you're going to take the back of your hand and you're going to seal your mouth. And then you're going to continue to try breathing in air. And it's going to be really hard, right? Because you are not going to be able to breathe in that air. So you're going to keep doing it. I'm going to count to 5. And then when we get to 5, we're going to slap our hand away, and you're going to feel all of that oxygen just run into your body, okay? After you do that, you're going to take a few regular breaths just to catch your breathing back up, okay? But so the hand pop looks like this. Right? So you could see I was really struggling to get that air in, but then as soon as I slapped my hand away, all of this air just came rushing in, okay? So let's try that together. Breathe out all your air. There we go. Start breathing in. Take a few more breaths, kind of start catching your breath. Okay. So that's the idea there. The second one that I want to show you is called floating the airplane, right? And so we're going to imagine that we're going to have an airplane. And we're going to take that feeling of breathing in all of that air really quick, like what we just did with the hand pop, and you're going to take a nice big breath in. And then you're going to throw your airplane, and then you're going to try to make your airplane go as far as it goes. And you're going to use your air all the way until you're out of air, okay? So the airplane, floating the airplane, it looks like this. So again, you saw a lot of air left at first, but then I kept pushing, right? And I kept pushing until I had literally no more air in my lungs, okay? So we're gonna do that same thing here, okay? So grab your airplane. Remember, breathe in with an O. Ready? Keep going. It's almost there. Okay, that's the idea behind the breathing gym. So what I want you guys to do now is I want you to click on the next YouTube video, and I want you to at least, sorry, I'm feeling a little lightheaded now. I want you to at least watch that next video, okay? Because you'll notice they move pretty quick. I want you to notice two things. One, how much sound you hear them move, right? You can really hear a moving air, and it shows that it's a real workout. The second thing I really want you guys to focus in on is check out all of the different exercises that they do every day. And all of the different exercises focus in on a couple of different things. Breathing in and breathing in properly, and then blowing out and blowing out properly. And start using these exercises in your normal playing and see how it affects your tone and how it affects your range.